Hi guys, how are you doing? Today we are going to be making a piece for the YouTube Artist Collective because this month I am a guest artist, which is really fun. I've been following a lot of different artists that have been participating in the YouTube Artist Collective, and especially for this month's theme, which is a world in a bottle, which is really exciting. I really wanted to join. So I'm really happy that they accepted me to be a guest artist, and I hope they will like what I do. I hope you guys will like what I do. I haven't figured out exactly what to draw yet, but I thought I would rather take you guys with me, so I will actually talk about what's going through my head when I'm actually doing it and creating it, and probably add some voiceover as well. But you guys will see that because you will see the beginning of the piece pretty soon. I need to figure out what to do. I don't think I want to do like something classic, like an actual world in a bottle, but I might do. We'll have to see. Something that I do have, which is really cool, so I'll show that in a second. I actually already have these little bubbles, Christmas bubbles with butterflies, moths and twigs and stuff in them, and I made these at a butterfly pinning course that I went to, so I actually already really love the idea, and maybe I'll bring something of this into it. Of course these are Christmas themed, as you can see, so I won't be doing this, but I am inspired to do something like it. So of course, as always, I'll just move around my tea stuff here. I have my little book here where I sketch my ideas, and I'll see what I come up with. Hey guys, I just wanted to update you. I'm not going to film a lot of the sketching process just because it will take a lot of battery and I need the battery for the actual drawing. So I just wanted to show you guys my thought process, and of course you don't have to watch me speed right, that would be kind of silly. I had some ideas and I scratched out the one that I didn't want to do, and I think it's too common, I guess. So the first one is herbatorium, or what, I don't know what you call it, but where you put like, it's not the right word, I know, I'll put the right word here somewhere. But you just put plants and stuff in it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Then I had like a room, safe space, which is interesting because you would say like it's your own little world, and then in the bottle, it could be interesting. Actual worlds, like they actually live in bottles or bubbles. It's kind of, you've seen that before as well. Then I thought of home country, like if you could carry a little piece of your country with you in a little bottle, that would be really cute as well, because I am homesick a lot, so that would be kind of cool. But then I do like the room idea, and I also like drawing small rooms, so it would be really cool if I did that. So then I was like, okay, we're creating our own little worlds. That's just a line that I brought, and I was like, this could be really nice, like if you have a couple building like a tiny house in a bottle, that would be really cute. So I think I'm going with that. So I ended up, it's going to be really long, going on Pinterest, finding a lot of pictures that I like. Of course, in the beginning I just found a lot of bottles. There's not a lot here. I'll share this with you guys if you want to see it, but there's mostly like tiny homes that I liked, and then also conservatories. That looks really nice, that's like glass. And also a shapefull bottle that I liked. So I am going to, and that's also really cute. I'm going to go for something similar to that. That's of course a plastic something, but I'm going to do something similar. So let's do it. Alright, we have some ideas. So I had this one first, and I was like, okay, this is kind of cute, we can do this. But then when I transferred it to the bigger sketch, it's a bit flat. So I'm trying to do this one instead, which is more of a round bottle and then more of a diagonal, kind of lopsided thing going on. So now I just have to put that on the big paper. I won't film the sketching part because you won't be able to see anything. So you probably just see me moving into line art when right after this clip. But I'm actually looking at Brambly Hedge as a reference because I really like how she cut out the side of the building so you can see what's inside. I really like that look, so I'm gonna go for something like that. So yeah, let's crack on. Hi guys, I just thought I would do a bit of voiceover section because there's so much stuff going on in this piece that I need to talk a little bit more about my idea, and also just wanted to talk a bit more about the YouTube Artist Collective in case you didn't know what it was. But first, I just want to apologize for the giant shadow on the drawing. I don't have a good enough lighting to light my work when I'm working in the dark. Luckily you can still see what I'm doing, so that's good. So I just wanted to say a little bit more about the YouTube Artist Collective in case you didn't know what it was. The YouTube Artist Collective is a collective, like a lot of different people who do art on YouTube, and they all get a theme every other month, I think, where they all draw a drawing that's inspired by that theme. I think the theme is also voted on by the public, so you can also be a part of deciding what the next theme for the YouTube Artist Collective will be in their YouTube page. Oh god, I'm so bad at these. So you can check out their link down in the description. I'll put that there, and I'll also put the link to all the other people who are in the collective. Of course, I am not an official member, I'm just a guest artist, so this month is just me tagging along, having fun. So the theme for this month was a world in a bottle, and I was just really excited about this theme. That's also partly why I wanted to be a guest artist for this month. I just thought, a world in a bottle, there's so much stuff you can do, like, this is not the limit, like, there's so many ideas, and I already went through a few ideas with you guys, and I'm pretty happy with the one I went for. I think creating our own little bubble, our own little world is a very common thing. Like, I was thinking about doing just a bedroom as well, because my little bedroom is my little bubble and my little world. So that would be very nice. Let's just have it in a little bubble. But I also really like the idea of building a tiny house. I really want to do that at some point in my life, and I also really love my boyfriend, so I thought making this piece just felt very natural, and I was very happy. Of course, I decided to put so much detail in this, like holy moly, I had to cut out so much like footage just because there was so much stuff and I couldn't put all of it in. I hope you guys didn't miss anything important. I did put in the best parts. I'm pretty sure you get all that you need. It's quite a long video anyway. I just wanted to give you a quick description of what I've used for this piece. I used just a Colerase pencil in brown for the sketch. Then I used a ballpoint pen for the line art. A lot of people were surprised about that last time when I did my moving van illustration. And I use ballpoint pens for line art just because you can get kind of a very soft feel and a very hard feel. So it's kind of like a pencil, but a pen, and I really like it. Like, I have a lot of fine liners, but they're all so black that it kind of scares me when I ink. So using the ballpoint pen feels more digital somehow. So I would recommend trying it out. Of course, if you do want to do it, please swatch test first. So do some lines and then use some water on top just to make sure that it works with watercolor. Mine does, and I will put the name down below. It's just a really cheap one, so I don't know if you can get it anywhere else, but I'll give it to you anyway. The watercolor is Shimcke Horadam, and I have a specific color set that I'll also put down below, even though I don't think it really matters that much. It's really good watercolor and I really like it, so I do recommend. And then also I use some color pencils. I don't have any fancy ones. I really should get some really good ones, but I use the Staedtler Norris color, made in Germany color pencils. They're very simple. Of course, as I said, will say in the end of this video, I didn't get to film the color pencil stage. I didn't have enough space and it would be a very too long video anyway. But the watercolor does most of the work anyway. I just like the texture and the extra pop that the color pencil gives the piece. Something I just also want to touch on, just because I'm just chatting and I need to fill up some time. I realized something. I'm a digital artist, so I've been doing digital art and I've been trained in digital art, and that's what I know how to do. So when it comes to traditional, I noticed that when I do something big in the beginning illustration, I'm at some points I'm really focused on making it the best I can, but then I will zone out like what I do when I do digital art, and I'll make a mistake and I'll realize that I can't go back, because in digital you have any chance to go back and change what you've done. But I forget that I can't do that with traditional, so I just zone out and just do whatever, and then I realized, oh no, I need to change this somehow. So colored pencils actually helped me because they kind of rescue the colors that I did wrong, and you'll see that in the end result. Like they changed a bit, but yeah. I think I need to be more aware when I'm doing traditional art. I need to focus more. But that's kind of just a learning curve. Digital art is different from traditional art, and I'm still learning, so I'll just keep going and see where I end up with all my traditional art. So this is the last little color pencil section that I do have recorded for you guys, just to show you guys how I use it. I mainly use it to just give it some more depth and fill in some blank spots. So that's all. I will leave you guys to end credit Dina, and I will see you soon. So enjoy. Hi guys, welcome back. It is the end, and here is the final piece. I didn't get to film the last color pencil section just because I didn't run out of space and battery. But I thought I would just, since it's daylight, I'll just say hi and show you guys the final product. Quite alright with it. When, like, the night I finished it, I wasn't liking it at all, but right now I'm pretty alright. I like it. I'm pretty sure I've been talking about the meaning and why I chose this theme in the voiceover, so I'll just show you guys the piece and say that it was a really fun experience, and I really liked doing this challenge and trying to do a twist on it that wasn't what everyone's doing. Hopefully, I don't know what everyone's doing, so we'll see. I'm not sure. I know that usually people sell the original. I'm not sure people want to buy it. So I'll have to ask you guys if you want to buy it, because then I could probably put it up in the shop somewhere. Anyway, I'll try scan it in if anyone wants prints. But yeah, I tried to kill myself with detail, and that was good. So, but I like it now. I just think the concept of building a world together and like creating our own little world in a little bottle is pretty cute. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process and enjoyed the theme and enjoyed me being a guest artist with the YouTube Artist Collective. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend, guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.